And if you pay attention to all the news outlets and media, many times the outlook appears to be so bleak. But it is also important to point out that the world is continually evolving and growing. And by more, I mean it is becoming more abundant. Traditionally, abundance can be defined in various ways. It can be defined as a great or plentiful amount. It can be used to describe something as to its fullness, or as commonly referred to as describing affluence or wealth. But for our purposes here, I would like to expand on these definitions by including our ideas and imaginations as fertile grounds for developing opportunities, and opportunities will eventually lead to progress. We are always in the process of change, to grow, to broaden ourselves, push our boundaries, and find fuller expression. The nature of the world and ourselves is formed for the advancement of life, always impelling us forward to greater expression, and that could just about take any form. And as we become more by contributing and giving back, we enable others to do the same. This is one of the underlying principles that spoke out to me in a new book called Abundance by Peter Diamandis and Stephen Kotler. One of the underlying factors that is now occurring, which the authors point out, is as we move forward into the years ahead, one of our greatest commodities is our ideas, and I would like to add that, our imaginations. They note for the past 150,000 years, man as we exist today has been what they described as local and linear. In the space of 1 week, we have access to more information in a newspaper or online than someone had in a lifetime just 200 years ago. Someone living today in South Africa with a smartphone and access to Google can access more information than Bill Clinton had when he was President of the United States just 15 years ago. That smartphone today is just as powerful as a high-end Mac or PC was less than a decade ago. So what does this have to do with you and entertainment as we know it and where it is going? Everything. Entertainment is no longer one-way entertainment. It is getting more innovative and creative and growing exponentially. That means in the next year or so, the internet will become more and more a global community, with worldwide mobile phone penetration at 70%. Just a few years ago, Hollywood produced approximately 500 films a year. That's roughly 1,000 hours of viewing time, whereas in the space of 1 minute, 48 hours of video content is uploaded to YouTube. Which means in the space of just a couple of hours, more entertainment is provided to a worldwide audience than Hollywood provides in a few years.